This is the DEFCON warning system. Alert status for 1 p.m., Monday, August 1st, 2011. Condition green, DEFCON 5. Condition green, DEFCON 5. Condition green, DEFCON 5. There are currently no imminent nuclear threats against the United States at this time. Iran claims to have fired 2 long-range missiles into the ocean, an unusual move, as the country usually test-fires its missiles into the desert. Likely, this action was to demonstrate its ability to target U.S. carriers, as a senior Revolutionary Guard commander threatened will be the case if Iran is attacked. Additionally, Iran has invaded Iraq and captured 3 Kurdish bases, claiming the bases were providing assistance to the terrorists. Iranian opposition group Mujahideen-e-Haq reports that Iran has consolidated its nuclear weapons research in order to deny access by international inspectors to sensitive sites. While it is difficult to gain reliable information from inside Iran, data from this particular opposition group has turned out to be accurate in the past. Nevertheless, it is known that Iran is installing more advanced centrifuges which will triple its uranium enrichment speed. Germany has finally agreed to provide Israel with 6 Dolphin-class nuclear-capable submarines, while Israel and the U.S. plan joint anti-missile exercises in 2012. Additionally, in the Middle East theater, the United States has suspended or will cancel more than $800 billion in military aid to Pakistan, as Pakistan threatens to pull back forces fighting against the Taliban and turn to China, whom it considers its all-weather friend, while the country also moves closer to Iran. Saudi Arabia has states that, if Iran obtains nuclear weapons, it also would pursue a nuclear policy. There are secret talks that Pakistan would provide Saudi Arabia with a nuclear umbrella and would store nuclear missiles in Saudi Arabia for Saudi use. The United States is also considering a civilian nuclear trade agreement with the country. China is in talks with Iran to engage in a barter system in order to skirt sanctions, while China continues to bolster its military, refitting a second aircraft carrier, planned for training and scientific purposes. China is also developing EMP weapons, for use against Taiwan and U.S. forces, including large weapons, for use against the U.S. mainland, while the U.S. draws a line in the ocean, declaring itself a resident power in the Asian-Pacific theater with vital interests in the area. The worldwide economic crisis has reduced defense capabilities of all NATO members, including the United States. U.S. Defense Secretary Gates has criticized the contributions to defense of other member countries and questioned the prospect of the alliance's future. The United States is also talking with other NATO members about removing short-range tactical nuclear weapons from Europe. The spending and debt problems of the United States have placed the country in an untenable position, leaving it open to economic manipulation and warfare. Certainly U.S. defense has suffered and further cuts to defense are being considered in light of massive and unserviceable debts. The United States is sending 2 nuclear-powered submarines to patrol 150 miles north of Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, responding to Russian moves to claim the Arctic seabed as Russian territory. Russia achieved a symbolic victory, as the United States ends its shuttle program, leaving Russia with controlling access to the International Space Station. It should be noted that space exploration has been behind major technological advancements, and the U.S. gutting of NASA places the U.S. at a severe disadvantage to Russia, who already exceeds the United States in missile technology, while China is working on its own space program. Russia is to start serial production of Bulava submarine-launched ballistic missiles, a missile said to be able to evade interceptor anti-ballistic missiles. System note: the DEFCON warning system will be undergoing system tests over the next several days due to an upgrade to the DEFCON warning system desktop gadget. This should not be noticeable to the public, however there is the slight possibility that users of the DEFCON warning system desktop gadget may experience slight disruptions and incorrect alerts which will be displayed until new data is pulled, which occurs every 10 minutes. There is no cause for alarm, and the DEFCON warning system main website will always display the correct alert status. These tests will occur during the second week of August. Again, these tests are behind the scenes and should not affect the public. The DEFCON warning system is a private enterprise which monitors world events and assesses nuclear threats against the United States by national entities. It does not evaluate individual terrorist threats and does not report on them, except in cases of hard intelligence. The public should make their own evaluations and not rely on the DEFCON warning system for any strategic planning. At all times, citizens are urged to learn what steps to take in the event of a nuclear attack. If this had been an actual attack, the DEFCON warning system will give radiation readings for areas that are reported to it. Your readings will vary. This system serves the Kettle Falls area of Northeast Washington. Official news sources will have radiation readings for your area. For immediate updates, go to www.defconwarningsystem.com. Breaking news and important information can be found on the DEFCON warning system message board. You may also subscribe to the YouTube channel DEFCON Warning System, however YouTube updates may be delayed by several hours due to server load. The next scheduled update is 1 p.m. Pacific Time, September 1, 2011. Additional updates will be made as the situation warrants, with more frequent updates at higher alert levels. This concludes this broadcast of the DEFCON Warning System.